Hello. I decided I was going to come on tonight and do a live stream. I I'm not going to be on long. I want to make an announcement. I've only seen one person even look at it and vote. I have a poll up asking about books. And speaking of which, I am trying to get into some books that are witchcraft related. If anyone has any recommendations, please give them to me because my witchcraft books are far and few between. Most of my books are vampires or shifters. Um, and by witchcraft books, I mean books that are fictional, not real witchcraft. I don't need recommendations for them. I have way too many books on witchcraft, and I've probably got about 2,500 witchcraft books that I have not read in my room right now. So yeah, no recommendations on like books on spells or that kind of stuff. Sorcery or magic or doing that kind of thing. What I want to know is fiction. But yeah. Um, and I lost every damn body. Thank you. Thank you. Why do you keep kicking me? Do you read books? Hello, this is sweet boy. Yes, you is. What are you saying to me? You have a kissy for me? I do have some that I went on YouTube and I put in there fiction witchcraft books and yeah, I'm interested in it. I like the Tim Rose movies. Big fan of his work. I'm sure I like his Frankenstein. I mean, I wasn't a reader in school, and Frankenstein was one of the few books I did read. And I still love the story of Frankenstein. So anytime I see anything to do with Frankenstein, I'm It's my jam. I talked about these books before. They're called Sign of the Seven, and they're witchcraft books. And the Mayfair Witches, and Harry Potter are the only things I've actually read. I think I've heard of that, and that's definitely, if I'm thinking right, that was definitely a witchcraft book. Um, but if you've ever heard of this movie, Practical Magic, there was a lady that did the book, but she actually did four in the series. Oh, it's not. Then I'm thinking about something else. Sorry about the noise. Jack is having his treat, and he's pretty loud crunching down. It crunch down. Say hello, little buddy. Okay. I definitely haven't heard about that one, but 10 Tramp says, "Hey Jack." Yeah, he loves being on camera very much so. Oh, wait a minute. There is a group of books. It totally skipped my mind. They didn't call themselves witches. Actually, it's supposed to be a vampire story, but it does have magic in the story. And yeah, I put up a poll asking people if they wanted me to talk about my books I've been reading, and I put up a poll asking them if they wanted to see my physical media, my talk about my books that are ebooks and audio, and nobody won. Well, only one person voted. Only one person voted, and they want to see physical media. I don't really want to do that. I shouldn't even bother doing it. It just gives me dread because all the books, which It's only two boxes worth that I've actually read. Um, they're big boxes, but they're not very big. They're not as many as I have in here. Um, they're in this room, and to get to it, you have to open it with a key, and then you have to climb into the damn place because there's no stairs. And then I have to bring it into this damn room. There's only one book I have, and I do mean one, that is in my room that I've read. But I didn't want to put it in that dang old room because I knew I'd read it again more than once. So no, I have a lot of books. I have a lot of movies. But I don't think people believe me. But this room is a disaster area. I have like last time I checked, I have 5,228 movies. And I quit counting after 4,000 books. Them are the ones I haven't read. Uh, I need to read them and put them in that damn room with the rest of the books that I have. But and that would clear up some of my space. And only keep the ones out that I really want to read. Well, here's the thing about it. I'm dyslexic. Well, I'm a lot of things, but dyslexic means that you misinterpret things when you're reading or you do other things like math or anything that has to do with school work. Um, people that are dyslexic, that shows up in different ways. Mine is reading. So that I don't get confused, I get one of my books out and then I take it and I listen to the audio version of it while I'm reading it so it doesn't overwhelm me. And that's one of the reasons I haven't been reading the books that I have because they are, a lot of them, you can't find a digital copy of it. And unless it's a witchcraft book, because I can understand that kind of stuff better than I can reading like fiction books. Um, I won't read it unless it's got the audio book to it. No, I understand a regular language and everything. It, how do I explain this? Okay, when it's a book, um, especially if it gets to be a big book, the smaller it is, the more I can handle understanding. Like the dialogue we're having right now, I can understand fine. Or a little book, I can understand that. But the bigger it gets, the more, and the more complex, the more people that are introduced into the story, the more it confuses my brain and makes me it hard for me to understand it. Um, thank you. I okay. Uh, man, I'm gonna be making noise. Okay. What in the world are you doing? Are you trying to gorge yourself? It's your own dang fault. You know that, right? I mean, you have a whole plate of ham. Oh man. Anytime you hear a machine being in the background, and then it means I'm making a cigarette. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up 1 a.m. I've been up for since 9 o'clock, and at 10, I fed my dog, and he still hasn't ate his food. Yeah, they are going well. I've been overwhelmed with stuff, but it's starting to feel like I'm not so much now and everything. I'm starting to get a hang of the things that overwhelmed me at first, but it has to be done. I'm not going into that. Um, let's just say I am taking care of someone. Not that I'm saying that I don't want to. I do. I don't have a problem with it. It just when I first started, I got overwhelmed. I got panicky. I'm like, can I do this? Is is it even possible for me to accomplish what I need to? Of course, for 3 days, I felt like I can't. I've been so overwhelmed and can't sleep because we have damn construction next door, and Jack is going crazy barking at them because they come at 5 o'clock in the morning and don't leave till like 7 at night. They won't be here today, hopefully. They didn't really all that working of today, yesterday, but it was raining. That's probably why. Oh. Yeah, hopefully soon I will be able to get back to what I was planning on doing, which is my live stream watch alongs. Um, I'm a little worried about doing that though because of person I'm taking care of and everything would need me, and they call me, and I'd be doing. Cause one of my friends told me, Nanette, if you told me that you needed to go do something, I would wait. And your people in your life seems to nice and everything. I bet they would too. Uh, yeah, well, I'm gonna get off here. I told my friend that I would talk to them, and at 1, and it's like 2 minutes to. So I'm gonna get off here and go do that. Well, night, everyone. Remember, be the person you're meant to be, not the one that ever expects you to be.